What's happening, guys? How's it going? Welcome back on another one. So today we're doing something different. We're going to have a look in this place. I think it's been like 8 years since I've been here, so we're going to check it out, guys. Hope you like the video. Smash the like button and we'll see you in there.
Yeah. On the right hand side, you will see a little table with maps. Just help yourself to music.
All right, yeah.
And then the door on the left will take you through. Okay.
Cheers.
Okay, very much. Thank you. That's all right, you're fine. You don't need to wait, it's ready for you.
Bloody hell. Happy days. It's on.
Welcome to Gladstone Pottery Museum.
Welcome.
One of the last surviving pottery factories from the days of coal-fired and bottle ovens. Here, you are able to discover the way of life of the North Staffordshire pottery worker, past and present. For centuries, Stoke-On-Trent, the potteries, has been famous all over the world for tableware and ceramics made by generations of local workers. The products made here can be found far and near, in palaces, hotels, airlines, power stations, the White House, and, of course, your house. The companies based in Stoke are responsible for manufacturing most of the pottery made in Britain and lead the world in ceramic research and design. But the clean and efficient pottery factories of today are a far cry from the way things used to be. Centuries ago, Stoke-On-Trent was a rural farming community, but the land was poor for farming, although it did possess the ingredients required for pottery making: clay, coal, and water, with a nearby source for the salt and lead needed for glazing. A cottage industry grew up, and the farmers of North Staffordshire
Watch a bit of it, huh?
in the art of pottery.
Oh, is it?
It was this expertise, skills developed over centuries, that allowed the pottery industry of North Staffordshire to develop. The 6 towns of the potteries, Tunstall, Burslem, Stoke, Hanley, Fenton, and Longton, all specialised in different types of pottery making. Longton, where you are now, has been the centre for the production of fine bone china for nearly 200 years. Large companies like Wedgwood, Spode, Minton, Royal Dalton, and Ainsley, producing high-quality products, brought the area fame, if not fortune. But there were hundreds of smaller factories just like Gladstone, making ordinary, everyday items, each using coal-burning bottle ovens to fire their pottery. It was these bottle ovens, with their unusual shape and billowing smoke, which for hundreds of years made the skyline of the pottery so recognizable. And among the smoke of the chimneys lived the people. People with the skills to turn a lump of clay into pottery. At times, the factories employed up to half the local working population, men, women, and children. In Longton, even as late as 1900, 1 in 4 children died in infancy. The average age of death for adults was 46. Laws known as the Clean Air Acts were passed in 1956 to help overcome the problem of smoke pollution in industrial areas. As cleaner, more efficient gas and electric kilns were used, the bottle-shaped landmarks that had symbolized the pottery industry for so long rapidly began to disappear. In the 1950s, there had been over 2,000 bottle ovens. By the 1970s, only a few dozen remained. The days of the coal-fired bottle oven were finally over. The death of the bottle ovens gave birth to a cleaner, brighter city. In 1971, the bulldozers were about to demolish Gladstone China Works, where you are now standing. But at the last minute, this, the only complete pottery factory from the days of coal-fired bottle ovens, was saved from destruction to become a working museum of the pottery industry. Its buildings, once commonplace, now unique. Pottery has been made on this site from the 1780s, and the factory has remained virtually unchanged since 1856. In its heyday, around 100 people were employed here.
Very good.
Gladstone's bottle ovens were fired for the last time in 1960. But the works were used until Gladstone China, an ordinary factory, not a household name, finally closed its doors for business in 1970. And today, at the Gladstone Working Pottery Museum, you have the opportunity to experience a lasting reminder of the traditional pottery-making skills which have made the city of Stoke-On-Trent famous across the world as a centre of ceramic manufacturing excellence. Welcome to Gladstone. Enjoy your visit.
Very good. So this is a map of Longton then, is it?
Yeah.
Back in the day?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Which have made the city of Stoke-On-Trent famous across the world as a centre of ceramic manufacturing excellence. Welcome to Gladstone. Enjoy your visit.
Very good. So this is a map of Longton then, is it?
Yeah.
Back in the day?
Yeah.
That's crazy. Go for the car here in a minute. Very good. Very nice. I like all these posters up here, mate.
Yeah, so I was looking at it, yeah.
Where are we? There's a fair few as well, aren't there? Wedgwood.
Yeah.
It's quite cool. Joseph Wedgwood. Josiah. Mad. Got a shake on it. Need used to what?
an outing. We used to take them on an outing. It's an outing to Rill. So September the 24th, 1921. We used to treat it to a day out.
Oh yeah, train leaves to Rill. Royal Dalton.
Yeah. So,
These pictures in. Real Stafford China. Very cool. Pottery's tissue paper. Very good.
are we talking to Daphne?
Yeah. Bit of both in it.
Yeah. And so keep quiet.
Shall we go have a look at a bit more then?
Yeah.
This way it says. This way. Is that small? Oh, this is the clock in and out, isn't it? Yeah. No way. A little bit, yeah. There's not much, guys, really. Bye. That's the building. The lodge. That's the lodge. It would have, wouldn't it? Cool. Need any coal? Number 3. That was number 2 there. Number 1, number 2. This is number 3. And then it goes round there, I think. This is Fred Dimmer, ain't it? Oh, definitely. It's a Fred Dimmer. It smells like it's on. It's all these tools. It's all iron work, isn't it?
Yeah.
Very cool. All these tools here. What's that say? The engine house. Very cool. This is a bit dark on the camera. I'm sure this is normally working, isn't it?
I think when we came last it was working, I was just thinking that.
Yeah, with that bout going round here.
Yeah.
It is crazy. It's like a smaller version of the Chapley Wetfield.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool. Marshall and Son. Boiler repair, 12th of the 10th, 94.
Yeah, I must change the parts, mustn't it?
Very cool. It's too much to look at. Slip house. A slip house.
Where the slip was the mixture that was made for putting the moulds that made the cups and saucers and plates. It's called slip.
Slip house.
Yeah. So that belongs to the slip house.
People used to say you slip house. You
Yeah.
slip house. This way it should say on here, watch your head. Workers. The equipment. I can imagine that goes down far.
Slip house.
Oh yeah, that's got water in there.
Yeah.
Emergency stop.
This is where they prepare the slip. Prepare the clay.
And the slip house. Preparing clay. What? Oh, that made in basil. Basil. Very good. What?
It's on the sink.
Genau. What's this?
I'm sure they
Please do not touch.
say
Just I know it doesn't say no. Big barrels and stuff. Need some of that with beer. I've just noticed it's brick arched ceilings. That's cool. Let's go have a look at something else then. I think this is a scale. Big scale, guys. It's in the sink. I don't think it's Belfast. This isn't a Belfast sink, is it?
No.
No.
Mind you, I don't think
Probably
so.
older than that, isn't it?
Yeah.
Doctor's house, tile gallery. Clay workshop.
Granddad used to be a mould maker.
Ah, mould maker.
Yeah, he made the moulds for the cups and saucers and plates. And
Average weekly wages.
yeah,
Bloody hell. £1.41.
yeah, that's what
Jesus.
it's equal to now, yeah.
That is. Dear. He worked in the pot bank.
Saggers played a vital role in
That
the
scared us.
fire bottles. These fire-resistant containers protected the pottery from the intense heat, flames, ash, and corrosive gases during the firing process. In fact, the name Sagger may come from the word safeguard. They were made from a coarse local clay known as Sagger marl.
A bit of saggy.
Saggers were produced at the rate of about 10 an hour by a team of people working together. 1 or 2 skilled sagger makers, a frame filler, and a sagger maker's bottom knocker.
Oh, not a bottom knocker. You only mentioned bottom. Bloody hell.
And that was bottom knocking for 2 sagger makers. And then you had a frame fill. It was £1 a week when I started.
£1 a week.
Frame filler was £2. And the top
The sagger maker.
could be on about £7, £8. Of course, in them days, you had to wait for the sagger maker to die before you could get on.
Video running time 4 minutes. I think we've
Not
passed
every
on
pot
that.
bank carried 1 or 2. Some carried 3, 4.
The frame filler formed the sides of the saggers by beating out a sheet of clay using a heavy wooden mallet known as a mow. Weighing some 15 kilos, the mows were stored in water to stop them drying out and splitting and to keep them heavy. The frame filler then wrapped a strip of flattened clay around a wooden drum to mould it into the right shape, using sawdust or sand to stop the clay from sticking. The bottom knocker, as the name suggests, formed the bottom of the saggers, making the precise shape by flattening a lump of clay to fit inside an iron hoop.
And you used to have to keep at least 5 to 6
not
bottoms
moist.
in front of the sagger makers. Because if they were waiting, you'd only got 1, and the other sagger maker hadn't got a bottom to put on his wheel, then you were forged. And you got a real good toss.
The real skill was in joining the sides to the bottom. This was the sagger maker's job. Made in a variety of shapes and sizes, according to the type of ware they were to hold, the saggers were put aside to dry. Then they were fired empty, right at the top of the oven, because they wouldn't support any weight. Once fired,
I don't know
they
that's
were
for.
ready for use.
No.
The extreme heat inside
It's
the
a
oven
bottom knocker.
meant that each sagger only lasted for 30 minutes.
Workshop. Slide door.
Back beyond repair, they were left in heaps, known as shawls.
Apprentice.
These days, kilns are much cleaner, and saggers are rarely needed. But here at Gladstone, the skills of the sagger makers are remembered.
Me sagger.
Recognition of their essential role in the traditional coal-fired factories.
Making tableware. Workshop. Yeah. Oh, it is nice and warm. Bed shut that. Keep the warmth in. It's very nice and warm in here, isn't it? I'll back away for a bit. Ah. Clay, where did it come from? Bloody hell. Making a clay. Hell, that doesn't sound very nice. Back at 120. Oh, that's where they make these, where they make the pots, isn't it?
Not laying it the next tidy,
Ah, drying room. Making a plate.
You slap your clay on there and pull
And
that
spin.
down.
Oh yeah,
Go round and make the shape of the plate.
with the edge.
Yeah. Hiya.
I'm just off for lunch now, but
That's okay, yeah, that's fine.
it's going on the back end so quickly. Another 5 or 10 minutes.
Okay, yeah, we'll carry on walking now.
Have you been before?
About 8, 9, 10 years ago.
Oh, really?
Yeah, yeah.
Has it changed much?
Not from what I can see at the minute,
I
no.
doubt it very
No.
much.
No,
Nothing major.
no, no. I noticed the stairs have been, because when we came, there were very big stairs that you came down, they've all been replaced.
We absolutely lost it through.
Yeah, yeah.
It happened in lockdown,
Yeah, yeah.
but it's just got to be straight now, wherever.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah,
But yes, much better now.
yeah.
Whoever left for him, we can't use it yet, it's got to be signed off.
Yeah, yeah.
Until we sign it off, we can't use it.
No, no.
But at least we're very fit, you know.
Good, is that for disabled people as well?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So we can go up to the cafe.
Yeah, yeah, well, that's
And
nice.
workshops and that sort of thing.
Yeah.
When we finally start doing them again,
Yes, yeah,
with
yeah.
lockdown, we've just not got back to normal.
No, no, everybody's the same, aren't they? You know, it's still,
We've still got to be careful what we
Yeah.
do.
yeah.
It's not over yet.
No, no, no,
It's not a
no,
long shot.
no, no, still, no.
Are you local then?
Blurton.
Oh, you
Yeah, yeah.
Have you been before?
Yeah, I've been lit a few times, yeah.
Oh, excellent.
I can remember coming here with the school, primary school, some year ago as well, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It will be, yeah. Yeah, we've had school groups come round and we've had people come round here in the last 17 years who remembered coming at school. They bring their kids round there.
Yeah,
Yes,
that'll
it's
be it,
nice,
yeah.
isn't it? Yeah, it's nice.
Next
for them.
generation come round.
Yeah.
It's fabulous, really.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
It is.
Because it's like a bit of live history, isn't it? And the children remember it better like this than reading it out of a book.
Do you know, we were on about this, funnily enough, the other day, me and the maintenance chap.
Yeah. Yeah,
We're about libraries, actually.
yeah.
And I was shocked by the most used part of the library is the children's section.
Is it?
Mm.
Yeah.
Apparently, yeah.
Yeah.
Now you wouldn't imagine that, would you? Not
No.
computers and things.
Mm.
But yeah, it's still likeable, apparently.
Yeah, yeah.
We have kids from around here, and I can remember numerous times, if you ask them what a saucer is, they haven't got a clue.
No.
Because they don't use a cup and a saucer.
No.
No.
You show them a thimble, sewing thimble.
Yeah, yeah, they don't know.
Never seen one. We only had one child, a little girl, who says a grandmother. showed her a
Yeah.
thimble.
Yes, yeah.
So she knew what it was.
Yeah.
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 And we had some kids from Birmingham once, in a group, a school group.
Yeah.
And the teacher was here with me. And I was talking about coal, I fired the bottlums. And this little lad put his hand up and he said, "Excuse me, miss," he says, "what's coal?"
Yeah.
You haven't got a clue.
Yeah.
No.
So the teacher says, "I'll show you coal." And he took him outside and picked a piece up.
Yeah.
So I'm take it home.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah. I bet he treasures that. I bet that's on his cupboard to tell
Yeah, I
you.
bet it is.
It's theft from the council, but I don't care.
No.
For educational purposes.
Yeah, yeah,
That's
yeah.
it.
Yeah. So did you work on a pot house now when you were younger?
No, I learned plastic when I was in college.
Oh, did you? Yeah, yeah.
I started off in the labs at CMS College, which is a full manufacturer.
Yeah.
And I was a lab technician.
I see,
I
yeah.
used to test for cadmium and lead and make up sample pots. Then I went over to GEC.
Yeah.
Worked for them for 10 years as quality control for ceramic components.
Oh, yeah.
And then I taught pottery in secure units and prisons and then I came in.
Oh, right.
So it's all ceramic based, but I've never actually done this in the industry. I've never been on production.
No, no.
I have been on production in GEC, but not producing, like QC.
I worked on at Royal Dalton's at Badley Green. I was a cup handler.
Oh, well, yeah. Cup handler for a while.
Was she? Yeah, yeah. Piecework, so it was quite, heads down all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was 1976, 77, 78, yeah. And we all sat in a line, and the conveyor belt came down with all the cups on, and we had to do as many as we could in a day. And then there was a lady at the bottom of the belt that... Very much, thank you.
See you in a bit. Which way we're going? This way, innit?
Yeah, I just wanted to have a look at these little flowers.
I can remember doing that, man.
Yeah, yeah.
Shut the door, keep it warm in.
Yeah.
Nice and cold in here, isn't it? Biscuit warehouse. It's the biscuit house. That's where they put the biscuits.
It's called biscuit ware. It was like the hotels.
Oh yeah.
Biscuit ware was.
And prisons.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
What she was on about.
yeah.
Dripping house.
This is a biscuit oven. Where they put all the moulds and then bottle ovens.
Yeah. Oh yeah, biscuit.
They stacked all the biscuit ware.
The biscuit oven.
Yeah.
Now we can see.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this is that big kiln, isn't it? From inside.
Yeah. The bottle oven. Yeah.
The bottle oven. With ovens. Cool. Very good. It's been a while since I've seen him one of them. Got good fire. Got 20% battery on the camera as well. Bloody hell. Gotta have a look around it. Go. It's not very echo. It's very cool though. Very cool. Get a picture of that. Very cool. Go look at the
Says please use number 5 on visitors.
Spode. Wearboard, washing machine, Spode. That's cool, guys. It's from Spode.
Is there a door around there?
There's a door going through there. There's a door through here. Oh, this one.
The door on the side?
Door on the other side, So it's 11 across the yard to 12, so it'll be this one, won't it, here? Another. Very cool place, this. Very cold.
Stay in the outer shell for 50 or 60 hours to supervise the whole process. It gets very hot.
Another one.
Every so often you check how the firing is progressing. The test pieces
Down this way.
and you move the diamonds on top to control the heat. Many hours later, the oven will reach the right temperature.
Definitely ready for summer tea.
Degrees centigrade. After 2 or 3 hours at this high temperature, let the oven cool down.
Walking drunk.
Or perhaps you're a drawer.
Are you up now?
It's your job to empty the oven.
Are you up, mate?
If you work for an unscrupulous employer, you'll be in here while it's still
Hi,
hot.
John. Hi, John.
You'll have to wear several layers of thick clothing to stop your skin burning, and a wet rag on your head. But it's still unbearably hot, and it's very dark. At last, you and your team finish the job. The oven's empty again, ready to be filled with the next batch of pottery. Just imagine. Imagine what it must have been like to work in here. In a bottle oven, where it was always warm or hot inside. Maybe you're a placer, like this man. You fill the saggers with pottery, carry them into the oven on your head, and climb a ladder called the hoss to stack them. The saggers are extremely heavy, and you'll need more than 2,000 to fill this oven.
More than 2.
You have to work fast, too slow, and you'll lose your job.
Bloody hell.
Or maybe you're a fireman in charge of firing. When the oven is full and the door is bricked up, you light the coal fires. You stay in the outer shell for 50 or 60 hours to supervise the whole process. It gets very hot.
Very hard.
Every so often you check how the firing is progressing with test pieces of pottery. Then you move the dampers up top to
Against
control the heat.
placing shop.
Many hours
Lost.
later, the oven will
Lost.
reach the right temperature, more than 1,000 degrees centigrade. After 2 or 3 hours at this high temperature, you let the oven cool down.
These are what they put the plates on and it's separated.
Perhaps you're a drawer. It's your job to empty the oven. If you work for an unscrupulous employer, you'll be in his still hot. You'll have to wear several layers of thick clothing to stop your skin burning, and a wet rag on your head, but it's still unbearably hot, and it's very dark. At last, you and your team finish the job. The oven's empty again, ready to be filled with the next batch of pottery. Just imagine. Warm, hot.
Where are we going now? 13, 14.
Very open, does it? So,
Upstairs doesn't look very open either, does it?
no. We went up there, didn't we, do that?
Yeah, the
Flowers.
Created so that thousands of items can be mass produced, exactly like the original model. A process known as jiggering is used to make items generally more like.
where is it? It's blocked up there. Sounds like it's being fired. Cool that sound is, isn't it? PB Colt. Very cool. That's 16, 17. All of them are on their dinner, aren't they? Or bar loops of it. Yes, that's the cafe up there, isn't it? I can imagine. Could do if you want.
When they'll be all back then, won't they?
Yeah, do that then.
1:30.
Do that then now. I forgot it was on. Sorry. Which way is it? Shop and coffee. Is it through there? Yeah. Put the cap on. It's down here, I need to think. Ah. How much? Yeah, it's up here, yeah. Look at that. 96 quid. Bloody hell. go up there. Sound anyhow. Nice sound. Twyford room. Very nice. Very nice. Ah, I'll sit over here by a window. I know, huh? Is it me or the on the tilt? I think the winters are tilted.
Yeah.
Oh, so wooden seats. Wooden seats. Ah.
Let's see what there is then.
Jacket potatoes. Oat cakes. Grilled bacon or sausage.
Jacket potatoes.
Freshly made sandwiches.
Yeah.
Soup of the day. I don't know. Not much, is it?
No. Do you want a jacket potato? With a tray of cheddar cheese, tuna mayo, baked beans, chili con carne, served with salad and butter.
Don't know what you're having.
What do you fancy? I don't know.
Hola. We've both had jacket potato, guys. Jacket potato. Happy days. Cheers.